And now you wake up with this man on you. So, oh my gosh. So what happens after that? You go home. Did you tell your mother or?
No, I did not. We didn't have that kind of relationship.
So what did you just kept all that inside?
I kept all that inside of me.
Oh my God. We just believe God.
Yes. I didn't tell anybody.
Okay.
And time had went on, and soon after that, I became 13.
Okay.
My 13th birthday came right
That
around
was
the corner.
exciting. Teenager. Okay.
And I got caught up with somebody older than me. He was actually 27, and he was a pimp.
Oh, my gosh. So you're 13, and you meet a pimp.
I'm 13 years old, and I met a pimp.
Okay.
I didn't know he was that in the beginning.
He was someone else nice to you.
He was another nice guy, cute, older, you know. Me being fast.
You're looking for daddy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
You're looking for your daddy.
Exactly.
And you're looking to older men to be your daddy.
Exactly.
You're trying to find daddy.
Exactly.
That abandoned you.
Right.
Okay. So what happened with this pimp?
So me and him, I guess you want to say, dated.
Okay.
For a couple of weeks, and we ended up sleeping together the first time, and I got pregnant.
Wow, at 13.
13.
So you were started living with this guy?
No.
Oh, you were still living at home?
Still with my
so
mom.
You were going in and out of your mom's house?
Jumping out the window at night when she would go to sleep.
My gosh.
You know, you got to watch your kids.
Yeah, hello, y'all.
You have to watch.
Y'all need to watch your children.
Yes.
They might be, you think they're in their bed and they gone for the night, and then they zip back in the house.
Before you wake up to go to work.
Oh, my God.
And that's exactly what I was doing. My mother also drinks, and she would drink and pass out, go to sleep.
So
and
you did what you wanted
I would
to do.
jump out my window. At 10, 11 o'clock at night and come back by 5:30 or 6 with the pimp.
You look for your daddy.
Yeah.
So you done went with looking for love.
Looking for love. Jumping out the windows at 13, and then I would return at 5:30 before she had to go to work.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. So
you get pregnant.
I got pregnant the
Okay.
first
What did
time.
your mother say when you were pregnant?
She did not know I was
Oh,
pregnant.
come on.
She didn't. That's what I said.
Wait a minute. You were...
13.
13, and I'm sure you began to show.
I was huge.
Oh,
she
my
saw
God.
me throw up. She saw the mood change. She saw me eating up. I ate everything except for dirt.
So you start showing.
I started showing.
4 months, 5 months.
5 months, 6 months.
Oh, my God. At 6 months, you big.
I was huge. And yes, she had no clue. That's how much
they paid attention to you.
Exactly.
Oh, my God.
And we lived in the same household. I came home every night after school. She dropped me off at school.
Were you still dating this pimp that got you pregnant?
When I found out I was pregnant, I called him and I told him I was pregnant. And at first, the typical, well, what you telling me for? It ain't mine.
Oh, God.
And then later, he called me back. And he told me, well, let's work it out. No, first he told me to get an abortion.
Okay.
And I had made an appointment. He said he was going to pick me up and pay for it and everything like that. And he never showed up for that, though. So then I got another phone call from him saying, keep the baby. And he told me, we can be a family. And he said, this is a sign. He told me that the baby was a sign for us to be together, pimping and hoeing. This is what he told me. He said, what baby wouldn't want their dad to be a pimp and their mother to be a hoe? And, this is a sign. And I was just too through.
Oh, my God. So did he ever put you on the streets?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't. He tried to.
Okay, but you didn't.
He tried to, but I refused.
Okay.
So
you're pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
By a pimp. And you're 6 months, so do you have the baby or what happened?
I had my baby at 6 months. My water broke.
Oh, my God.
And,
so your mom knew you had a baby then, right?
She got called while I was in labor.
Oh, my God.
She came her and my grandmother came to the hospital while I was in labor.
But you know what? This might sound pretty strange, but I have a niece, and she was pregnant. Nobody knew she was pregnant. I get a call one night and say, well, so-and-so had a baby. I say, what? Mm-hmm. I mean, it was just that. That's sad. Yes. I mean, there's, you can hide so ladies and gentlemen out there, you need to watch your babies. You need to watch your children. You need to, teach them, show them, love them, listen to them, let them vent, pray for them. You need to get in a church where they can get filled with the Holy Ghost and get saved because, see, it's getting darker and darker and darker and darker out there. It's no accident that you're listening to this radio broadcast. You're probably saying, oh, my God. You need to check your own house. A lot of times you point your hand at somebody else. You need to check your own stuff. I'm here to tell you. So, oh, my God. So we move on. You have the baby. And what happens after that?
My son died.
At 6? Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
So there's a death. There's another death, another grief is open. So here you are. You're 15?
13.
No, 13.
I'm still 13.
13 with a baby that died.
That died in my arms.
Oh, my God.
And when I called my dad, because me and my dad was still in contact, even though we didn't see each other.
Okay.
We was in contact over the phone. I called him and I called the pimp.
Uh-huh.
Told them both to come up to the hospital.
Nobody came.
They both told me no.
Oh, my gosh.
So and I'm here with my son.
With a dead baby.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on.
5 days after that, I turned 14.
You're 14 now. So what happens at 14? You living with your grandmother. You're going to church, and you're getting your life back together.
That's later.
Okay.
That's 15.
Okay.
14, see, me and my mom, it was, when my son died, I died too.
Okay.
And it was on. It wasn't, I wasn't listening to nobody. I didn't care what you say. I don't want to hear what you have to say.
Okay.
It's on now. So I started running away. And I ran away to another pimp who was older, but he was more so a friend than, my man or whatever. So
okay.
I was living with this guy.
Okay, So what happened with him?
He sold drugs, and this one person he sold drugs to was a dancer.
Oh.
And she saw my situation because he would beat me too.
Oh my gosh.
And she asked me, she said, well, why you won't leave? And I didn't have no money to leave.
Because you're a little girl.
I'm 14. Where I'm going to go? And she recommended going to a strip club with her to dance.
So you're 14.
I'm 14.
Going to a strip club.
Going to a strip club.
Oh my. Okay, come on.
And I danced at 14 years old.
Okay.
I started dancing.
And they hired you in there? Or they allowed you to dance?
They allowed me to dance.
Oh
I had a
gosh.
fake ID.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's easy to get some IDs. These babies, you don't know you need to know what your kids are doing.
Right.
So you're out there, you're stripping now?
I'm stripping now.
Okay.
And something took place with the guy I was living with. He tried to kill me too. He tried to shoot me.
Okay.
And it scared me. I went back home to live with my grandparents.
Oh my gosh.
And I started doing good. I got back in school, and I had a little job.
Okay.
And, got in church.
Okay.
And one of my choir members, I used to sing in a choir,
Okay.
she introduced me to prostitution.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So it wasn't the church. I have to be very clear. It was not the church. It was the person in the church.
So the enemy
devil
was waiting for you in the church.
Yes, he was waiting for me in the church.
He wanted to kill you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm 15 years old, and I'm prostituting with my choir member. At 15 years old.
Okay, so now you prostituting, you making money.
Yes, a lot of it.
You done been beat, you done had a baby, you done been, you name it, you done been raped and all beat up, and now you're prostituting. Okay, and that is at the age of?
15.
15. Okay, let's move on.
Okay, I did that up until the age of 18.
Okay, so you were taking care of yourself? Did you have your own apartment?
I had my own apartment. I had cars. And I had everything.
Oh, my gosh.
15 years old.
At 15?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. And so you turned 18.
I turned 18.
So what's the change when you become 18?
I got in the porn industry.
Porn?
Porn.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? That means movie making.
Movie making. Okay. I was making
So you just
porn.
went from worse to worse. Now, were you on drugs, alcohol?
Yes.
All that tied in with
well,
it?
when I started prostituting, I couldn't do it in a sober state.
So you had to be drunk.
So it was the liquor didn't even do enough.
Okay.
So it went from liquor to marijuana. Marijuana didn't do enough.
Okay.
And it went from that to snorting cocaine
Okay.
and popping ecstasy pills.
Okay.
And even a little crystal meth.
Oh, my gosh.
So, but what I got hooked on was the ecstasy pills.
Okay. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, we just got to believe God for our children. You don't know what our children are doing out there. They're carrying guns, they're gangbanging, they're doing all God knows what. So it's important. This whole thing is designed. And you may be the person that was in that kind of lifestyle yourself, and you still got all that junk on you. We believe in for deliverance today, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we move on, you get into this porn thing. I know you were telling me that they treated you like a queen.
Yes.
They had the Academy Awards for that kind of industry. You had plenty of money. Yes. And then you go to New York. Uh-oh. Yes. We're going to get to what turned you around. We only have a few minutes left, so we're going to just try.